Welcome back. You're watching Yoga Express, and we are in episode number 649. We really have come a long way together. I know there are those of you among our viewers who've been with us through many episodes, and some of you may be new to this show. Just know that this is a walk-in show. It's a walk-in wellness program at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and we usually tape in our 59th Street studios. So just walk in, bring a yoga mat, bring an ID, just come in. You will have amazing teachers like Anna Krasnowskaya giving you just guidance. Mostly you're going to do all the work, but she's going to guide you to get in and out of your stretches safely. And that's what you want. You want to be safe. You want someone who is professionally certified and qualified to teach you. So before I reintroduce Anna, I want to thank our crew again. Thank you so much. Michael Brown, Lizette Perez, Antonio Camacho. Thank you so much for staying with us. And Ryan Stillwagon, I really appreciate that you're seeing us through. This has been an amazing month for me, especially because I've had exclusive lessons with Anna for the last 2 episodes, and now we have one more. So Anna is not just a yoga teacher, she's a vinyasa teacher, and she will tell you one more time, she'll remind you what vinyasa is, but also she's a holistic practitioner. So Anna, at the time of taping, and we were classmates in our Ayurveda program, so I know you well enough to know you finished your wellness program, but at the time of airing, you're probably also ready to give counseling to folks out there. So tell us a little bit before we get into the stretching, because we have the luxury of a whole 24 or 25 minutes today. And you'd warned me we're going to do balance. So tell our viewers, when you teach your yoga practices, do you go with the seasons, for example, in Ayurveda? We talk about it.
So I finished our holistic program not too long ago.
Right.
And I'm still trying to combine yoga, which I'm doing for over a year teaching, and holistic practice together, but I'm still working on it.
No problem. I just wanted our viewers to know, for instance, in our classroom, we used to talk, in our Ayurveda classroom, we would talk about different constitutions, for example. Maybe you just want to touch on the 3 constitutions that we learned about how each person...
Vata, air and space constitution, needs the less amount of movements because it's usually already this person is moving a lot on its own. And Pitta needs medium amount of movement, medium amount of exercise. And Kapha, which are usually people with broader shape, they need a lot of movement. And our teacher always said that for Kapha, no exercise, no eat.
Oh, really? So, hey, I believe that I have a lot of kapha in me, because there are days when I feel so lazy I don't want to move. But if I have someone like you have made me move in the last couple of episodes. I feel great. But yes, there are times when I feel kapha. So if I don't exercise, I shouldn't eat. I like that.
She said that.
Right. No, I'm glad you reminded me. Yeah. But that's a great principle, because that will cut down my snacking habit, which I really need to get rid of. So you said Vata is when people have more of air component, they're already moving a lot. So they need more grounding postures.
Yes.
Pitta, which I think you and I also have that in me. Pitta, we're already fairly active, except mine is more circumstantial.
Pitta is fire.
Fire, right. Oh, that's right. That's what I need. So Pitta is fire, which means they're already quite active.
Yeah.
So you don't have to push them, but you have a medium. And Kapha are people... my other side of my coin, where we can get a little lazy, so you really need active postures to wake us up. Okay, so today you promised to do balance today, right? Okay, so that's for everybody, guys. You want to stay balanced in life, in mind. Now, are we doing standing balances first?
No, we're starting
seated.
Yeah.
So before Anna takes us, watch us 7:30 to 8 a.m. every Monday morning. Time Warner 56, RCN 83, FIOS 34. Stay with us, stretch with us. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's start our class by relaxing our bodies at first. You need your posture, but relax everything that's inside of you. Relax, bring in peace inside. Close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. Reach up through the crown of the head. Relax your hips, relax your legs. Keep your shape, relax everything inside. Start to breathe slowly and deeply. Invite your eyes to go deeper into their own sockets. Area around your eyes is completely relaxed. Take your hands to pray at your heart center. One Om to start the class, to clear the room from negative emotions, if there are any. Inhale for Om. Keep your eyes relaxed, open them, release your hands down. And then take your soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana shape.
I love this one. Feels good, right?
Yeah. This time we will not move down yet. Try to relax your legs, relax your knees. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, keep reaching up as you pay attention to your legs and relax them. One more time like that. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale, keep stretching, relax your legs a little more. Okay, let's do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and then take your left leg close towards left knee, close to your right one. Elongate both feet. Place your feet like that. Yeah, you can elongate both feet or do like Banu is doing. It's fine either way. Okay, take your left hand down by your left hip. Reach your right arm up and stretch up. As you breathe out, walk those left fingers to the side and side bend to your left. Plant your palm all the way down so it's to the side of you, Banu, towards me over here.
Oh, this hand?
No, just like to the side,
Oh,
not
oh.
back, not forward,
Oh.
in line with your hip. And then breathe between your right ribs, which are opening. Release that left shoulder away from your ear. Stretch those right fingers to the left side of the room. Nice deep stretch. Inhale, come back up. Reach both hands up and release your hands down. Take that knee up, come back to Baddha Konasana shape just for a second. Inhale as you reach up through the crown. Exhale as you relax your legs. And then take the opposite knee close to your left one. Elongate your feet. Take your right fingers close to your hip in line with it. Reach your left arm up. Reach as much as you can. Stretch. And as you breathe out, walk those right fingers to the right, to side bend. Notice how in this pose, naturally, your left hip is already grounded. The only thing you need to do is to think about your right shoulder that is moving away from your ear, gently. Stretch more through your left fingers to the right. Open more your left side ribs. With your next inhalation, push that right hand down, reach up. Exhale, release your hands, widen both knees for Baddha Konasana shape. One more time like that. Inhale to extend. Exhale to relax your legs. And then connect your legs together. Roll either through your side or crossing your shins onto your hands and knees. Extend your legs back to plank pose. Press your hands down to elongate your arms. Feel the spread of the shoulder blades. And then pick your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Okay. Release your knees down. You can keep your your toes tucked under, or untuck your toes if it's too uncomfortable. Send your right foot forward.
Oh, I need to untuck.
Okay, yeah, you can untuck. Lean your hands back and they will be on your palms or your fingertips. Open your chest up. And then use your left leg to lift your left hip up. So you're working with your left hamstring. Feel how it's starting to fire. Look at your hips and make sure that they're even. Stretching your left quad. Release down. If your toes are tucked under, be a little bit more careful when you're coming forward. Do the same variation, either untucked or tucked toes, and then send your left foot forward. Lean back. You just want to take that right hamstring straight up vertical. Lift your hips, look that they're even, and keep opening your chest. That's a nice stretch on my right quad. Or you may even feel it in your inner leg, close to your knee as well as possible. Front of your right leg is stretching. Release back down. Come back to your position of sitting. Just even out for one breath. And exhale. Okay. Come onto your hands and knees. Extend onto your plank pose and pick your hips up, downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. When you arrive, inhale, so keep your feet hips width distance away. Inhale, extend onto your fingertips. Exhale, move your heart center more forward as you lay down over your legs. Relax your head and neck. Let your spine to become completely relaxed. Take a deeper breath. Notice your spine. If there are any congestions you think, send your breath there. Maybe it will release it. Inhale, go back onto your fingertips and then sway your arms out and up to rise up to stand. Pray your hands, release your arms by the sides. Connect your big toes to touch, leave a little space between your heels, just a little wedge of space. And then look at your legs, lift your kneecaps muscles, lift the front thighs, lift your belly up, reach up through the crown of the head, extending the sides of your waist, and then extend your fingers down with energy. Close your eyes. This is mountain pose, Tadasana. And if you're noticing your body is a little bit wobbling side to side or forward back, try to find the balance, try to find the center. Maybe it will help you a little bit if I say that you should find your midline. Midline is between your inner legs, and then in the center of your upper body, reaching up through the crown of the head, and the midline doesn't stop at your body. It's reaching up all the way to the universe. When you really imagine that, you cannot fall away like side to side anymore. You're kind of stable more. Okay. Transfer that midline onto your right leg and right side body. Keep reaching up through the crown of the head. Open your eyes. Take your left knee up, hug it in, and then reach your left hand down to grab your left ankle. Place your foot to your inner leg. Take your left knee out a little bit to the side, but keep your hip points, front hip points facing forward. You should also feel your left butt cheek is starting to work. Pray your hands, lift your belly in and up. This is tree pose, Vrikshasana. You can stay like that. It's challenging for many of us, especially if you're on a soft surface. Yeah, so the carpet is not a good thing for doing the balancing poses. Reach your arms up. Try to climb up through the sides of your body. And then at the same time, pray your hands and take your knee up to your chest. As you breathe out, place your foot down, release your arms by the side. Stay here, do not change your feet. We tend to shake, but try to feel the work of your right leg. It was working very hard. Maybe it's your foot, maybe it's your leg. Okay, and then close your eyes, come back to your Tadasana mountain pose. Reach through the crown, Press down through your feet. Find the same midline through your whole body, between your inner legs, in the center of your upper body, moving up through the crown of the head, reaching to the sky. When you think there is a base somewhere up there, shift your body weight to your left. Open your eyes. Take your right knee up, reach your right hand down to grab your ankle, and then place that foot. You can place it as high as I'm doing, or you can place it below your knee as well. That works just as well. Anywhere your foot lands, but try to not place it on your knee directly. Keep your hip points facing forward as you take your right leg a little bit more out to the right. Feel the strength of your right butt cheek. Hands to prayer, belly in and up. Reach your arms high, and like the tree is reaching its branches to the sun, we are reaching our arms to the sky.
Oh, I love that.
And we're not doing it just for the aesthetic purposes. We are doing it because it's a pose. We should feel like a tree, with our roots in our foot, pressing down, and with our branches in our arms, lifting up. Lift so much as you can. When you're ready, at your own time, you can send your knee up and your hands to prayer. And then foot down, arms by the sides, trying not to change. At least feel just for a second. Tadasana, mountain pose. And then you can step your feet a little wider, shift your hips side to side if your feet or legs are tired.
That instruction especially struck a chord with me. Don't move immediately after bringing your foot down.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I always
Yeah,
tend to
because
shake
we
it
need
out.
to feel the result after what we do.
Right.
Not just to
Understood.
shake it off.
Right.
Take your feet together. Lift your belly, Tadasana now. You know exactly how to do it. Reach the crown of the head up. Inhale, circle your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Plant your palms down, bend your knees. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release your knees down. Walk your knees close to your wrists. Cross your legs and sit back. Extend your legs in front of you. Relax each leg. You can even shake it. Take your hands behind your right knee. Take your heel close to your sit bone. Elongate your foot this time and place it out to the side. Okay. Take that knee a little bit wider than 90 degrees between your legs if you can, just a little bit. Elongate that right foot, Bano. Good. And then send your left arm across your left leg, so perpendicular. As you lean forward, left arm across. And then take your right arm over your ear. Try to touch your toes.
You must have been a dancer before. Look at you.
If you're not touching, that's fine. If you have strap or like a belt at home, you can use it and strap your foot. And your strap, for example, it will be here. Then you bend your elbow and try to open, twisting from left to right with your belly.
But I can feel the stretch. That's good, right? I can feel it on my right side.
That's a lot of stretch of your right side body,
Right.
especially for me, it's lower side, lower body. Lower, lower upper body.
Lower upper body.
Yeah. Okay, come back to the center. And then keep your legs as they are. Inhale to extend. Exhale as you fold forward over your front leg. Try to take your belly this time from right to left towards your straight leg. Relax your head and neck when you found your lowest position, where you can still control your breaths. Deep breaths. Bring in peace inside your body. Positive emotions, even though we are stretching and it's not so comfortable as it may look. Slowly walk your hands back, extend your front leg forward, flex both feet, place your hands by your side, Dandasana. Reach up through the crown. This is like a seated Tadasana, very important sitting pose. And exhale, relax, relax, shake your legs. Take your hands behind your left knee, fold your leg, send your heel close to your sit bone, elongate your foot, take that left knee a little bit more out to the left, a little more than 90 degrees if you can. If it's not possible, 90 degrees is fine. Your right arm will be moving across your right leg, like that, towards that side of the room, and lean forward towards your front leg. You can allow your left buttocks to lift away from the floor. Maybe that's the reason why I'm touching my foot.
No,
Okay.
but you're able to get right onto the shoulder. This side seems a little better for me. So everyone's different on either side too.
Each side is different.
This
for
one's
us.
a little better for me.
Yeah, so would be nice if Banu had her strap, so she would grab it like that, so elbow will face up, and she will keep opening, keep twisting.
So get my strap over my foot.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
yeah,
And
you
then
just
keep pulling.
take it over your foot and grab it.
I'm definitely going to practice at home.
This is one of my favorite, it's not the most favorite pose.
But yeah, you're right. It feels good. I can understand.
Feels very good, I love it. Return back to the center and up. Ooh. Twist your belly from left to right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold over your straight leg. Find your lowest position where you keep your breath steady, where you are in control of your breath.
I have to remember that. Being in control of my breath is very
Yeah,
important.
the breath is so important.
I like the way you phrased that too. That was good.
Thanks, Banu. Slowly walk your hands back towards your legs. Extend both legs in front. Short Dandasana, flex your feet, place your hands by your hips. Nice. Okay. Cross your legs and come to stand up.
How did you do that?
Okay, connect your feet together. We'll repeat our tree pose, or if you want a little bit more, since we have our leg being folded before, you can place, so I'll show you the second version. But you guys,
I'll try.
we'll
thanks.
try together. Maybe Banu will do the first version,
Okay.
and she will try second version.
Oh, I'll try.
Okay, so find your stillness, find your steadiness. Really ground through your feet, reach up through the crown. Lift your belly so you are like one piece without any bends, weird bends. Okay, transfer your weight onto your right leg. Bend your left knee, take it up. Reach to your left ankle with your left hand. Elongate that foot. So for the first version is our tree pose, and the leg can be anywhere on your right leg. Or for the second version, you will elongate that foot and slowly take that foot higher on your leg.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, but it's because your hips are pretty open.
Right, but if I let go of my
That's
foot,
fine.
it's going to fly.
That's okay. If you want to let go, you should really press that top foot onto your bottom leg. The knee is reaching down. Banu is doing correct. She's praying her hands.
I'm
Try
just
to-
praying that I don't fall out.
Lift your belly in and up still. And it's, see how it's getting harder. Okay, to undo, grab your leg and take it close to your chest.
Oh.
And release it back down. You can step side to side if you need to. It's much harder with the
Right.
second version.
And what am I?
It's a
while
half
you're
lotus
relaxed-
tree.
So am I looking at something
You
further
can,
ahead?
yes, you can find some steady point. You can, and for some people it's helping.
Right.
But then when you want to challenge yourself, lift your gaze up and up and up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
even
a tough
harder.
part.
But that's not what we're doing today.
Right, right.
Find your Tadasana, steady position, feet down, crown of the head up. I like to close my eyes so that I really feel what's going on with my body. You don't have to close your eyes. And then send your weight onto your left leg. Open your eyes if they're closed. Take your knee high. Reach your right hand to grab your right ankle. Do the same version, tree pose, or elongate your foot and try to place that foot high towards your left hip point. And then you want to lower that knee down, the right knee down. You may keep your hand where it is to hold your foot, and then you're doing half prayer in this case. If your foot is pressing enough onto your thigh, then you can pray both hands. Keep lifting your belly up. Then try not to unfold your leg yet. Take your knee high and place your foot down. Full breath in here, full breath out, and you can widen your knees, shift your hips. Let's stand and just take our hands in prayer. To finish our practice today, we'll just sing one Om. Inhale.
Thank you, Anna. That
Namaste.
felt great. Thanks to our team as well. Lizette, Michael, Antonio, Ryan. Thank you so much for being there with us. Get in touch with Anna. You had her details come up, yogaanna.com. She's also a holistic wellness practitioner, so if you have any issues inside or outside, stay in touch with her.
We'll be happy to help.
Yeah. No, that felt good. While we're still rolling, I just wanted a quick tip. You were talking about moving the eyes up, so is that going to help me stand a little more steady?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's to challenge you.
Oh, to make it so it's harder.
It's
If I keep
harder.
my eyes open. Okay. So
I
that's-
mean, if you take your gaze higher.
if I take my gaze